Alright, what's up everyone, Duquesne23 here, come to you with another core game, and this one is called Farmer's Market by BlackdHeart. Now this game is all about farming. You go around, you can farm on your crops. Well, I guess it's not necessarily all about farming because you can do other things, like you can go around with a metal detector, try to find items in the ground that you can go sell at the shop over in the center of the map. Or you can go fishing and catch fish, and there's different types of fish and different sizes and different rarities of fish. So, you know, of course, the more rare the fish is, the more it'll sell for. And same thing with the things that you find in the ground with the metal detector. The more rare the items are, the more that they will sell for. And, you know, another thing that you can do, the general gist of this whole thing, is farming in this game. Now, you can plant all sorts of crops in this game. You can plant strawberries, you can plant tomatoes, blueberries, you could corn, wheat, watermelon, pumpkins, and each one of these will sell for a certain amount. Now, naturally, things like the strawberries are free to be able to plant, and they will be done within a minute, but they also do sell for the least amount whenever you do go sell them. So if you do want to plant something that sells for quite a bit, the pumpkins are, you know, very good to be able to sell. They sell for a real high amount, but again, they cost $100 to be able to just plant one single pumpkin, and it will take 20 actual hours for those pumpkins to grow. So that's something to keep in mind on what you want to sell and what you don't want to sell. Like, I mean, what you want to grow and what you don't want to grow. Not only can you keep on, you know, making money off of farming and, you know, growing crops, but you can also expand your storage. So your storage is depending on how many crops you can hold at one time. So if you start out, I think it's only 10 at the very start. And so once you hit that 10, you cannot harvest any more crops. You have to go sell them, and then you come back and you can harvest more. And then, you know, once you hit 10 again, you go sell them. But you can upgrade your storage, you know, higher and higher. And that is something that I didn't really expect and was really cool. And another thing that's really cool is as you gain different levels for your storage, your barn will actually change the look of it. So it starts out as like kind of a little cruddy barn, like a wooden cruddy looking barn. And as you slowly level up your barn, it gets to looking better and better. And eventually, of course, it can look really good. So that's another thing to remember. That's just something else that you can do within this game, is keep adding, you know, to your barn, keep expanding the storage, and you can always buy more plots for your crops. Now, the more plots you buy, the more expensive those plots will be as you purchase them. So that's something to remember too. So you do have to go find, you know, either objects within the ground, or, you know, harvest fish, or not harvest fish, you know, catch fish, and be able to sell those so you can make more money while your crops are growing. One thing that is really cool is in the center of town where you go and sell all your things and upgrade all your items, they do have a top wealthiest farmers of all time on there. So that is something that's very cool to be able to see how much money some people actually have made on this game. It's insane. How much money. So I think the top person's at like $13 million, which that's crazy. But it is really cool, and you know, there's a lot of whenever you go in the center of town, there is a junk trader, or it's called, I guess, a junk trunk. It's called the junk trunk. That is one thing about this game. They did a very good job of making all the names very unique. It goes from the junk trunk to crop till you drop. That's where you actually sell your crops, is at the crop till you drop. Then where you sell your fish, it's 100% humane conservatory of fish. That's where you sell your fish there. Where you can upgrade your shovel so you can dig faster, that is called the shovel hovel. And then where you upgrade your mount to where your mount can have more acceleration and go faster itself, so you can move around a lot quicker, that is called the stable genius. And the hot rods area is naturally you're upgrading your fishing rod, and they call that hot rod. And whenever you go upgrade your metal detector, that is called, isn't it ironic? Oh, so funny. But it is one of those things that it's really cool to be able to see. Just, you know, they put the time into making something fun and enjoyable, and I love all the different assets. And there's a bunch of different places that you could go to here. It's not a very small map, You can roam around the entire map. There's different lakes that you can fish in. There's a stream, kind of like a marsh area. There's also a mansion in the background, a ruined castle that you could go around and you can metal detect throughout those and try to find objects. So this is a very cool map, and I highly suggest everyone to go check it out. And if you do want to check it out, the link will be in the description below. And if you want to be able to see me play a lot of these type of maps, be sure to go head over to my Twitch or also subscribe right here. I do play and stream core a lot. I'm actually building my own map currently, so if you do want to see the process of that, you can do that over on twitch.tv/Duquesne23. And that will be it for this video. I really enjoyed this map. I will be showcasing more and more games on core. So if you do want to check it out, be sure to subscribe and also check out core itself. It is a free-to-play game where you can create your own games or play other people's games that they have created, and it's free. So it's a lot of fun. Check it out. Links will be in the description below, and I will see y'all in the next one.